All right, good evening and welcome back once again to our channel, Prince's Seat. Just before we go to bed tonight, I feel to address some of these very important concerns. They are quite important concerns, and some of them are actually laughable. Some of them are very intelligent, and I need to draw attention to them. Today, the 29th of November 2025. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, fans, and regular friends on this platform, I've gone through some of the comments that were shared, the questions that was raised, and the fears that some of you expressed, including the confusion that many people are currently battling with. And I think everyone is simply asking for some clarity, some honesty, and also progress that's going to result to disbursement. And that is understandable. You know, when people have waited for too many times or too many years, too many days, you know, they've sacrificed their emotions. No one wants to hear soon without a date. And no one also wants to hear don't tweet without understanding why they should not tweet. No one wants to hear expect a lot only to face some new disappointment again. So in the advent of this, I'll be taking one or two questions and concerns that has to do with these relevant situations right now. And the first one is coming from Mercy Waziri. And this is what Mercy says. Prince, is there security measure to track down CEOs who abscond after disbursement? Wonderful. I think this is a very intelligent and important question. It actually shows that people are thinking ahead, thinking out of the box, not just waiting for this money, but also asking how the community will be protected after the funds drop. Now, the truth is this. If any CEO takes money and runs, only the law can handle that matter. Yes, there must be proper agreements. There must be verified approvals from government and banks, and legally documented positions of every stakeholder involved before final disbursement takes place. Now, if these documents exist, nobody can take money and disappear because the law enforcement agency is going to track them easily. So this question is not wrong. It is a question of safety and protection. And every serious grant scheme must definitely think beyond receiving money to securing accountability. So I want to applaud you. You really spoke well, Mercy Waziri. Your question actually made sense. Tracking CEO is very important because money without structure can vanish, of course. So we hope that before disbursement takes place, proper documentation, BVN-linked releases, and accountability is going to be established so that nobody can run away with the people's benefits. The safety of beneficiaries should be as very much important as the disbursement itself. Yes, definitely. Then there's the second. This is not a question, but is a submission. Let me pick it as it is. Please just pardon me. Okay. This one, I'm not sure. It's like I cut off the name. It said, Reverend Moses is too calm for this thing. We don't need a calm person. These people need a tough and stubborn person. I don't understand how you get what he's saying. Like Reverend Moses is too calm for this position he's occupying, that we don't need a calm person. We need somebody, a stubborn person, dogmatic, very, very, very like violent like in nature. Yeah, this is someone who is actually tired of delays. I just cut off his name. I can't remember his name. But his message actually shows that he's tired of delays and he wants action now. When someone has waited for too long, a promise. In fact, calmness may look like weakness, but being calm also does not always mean nothing is being done. Sometimes calmness could also be strategy, and calmness avoids chaos. It avoids breakdown, it avoids some wrong fights, and then keeps the focus going. So I understand how you feel, the way you feel, why you feel that way. Waiting for years can make people want to to have a more aggressive leader. But sometimes calmness, I think, can be strength. And what matters most is result, and whether calm or tough. What currently we want now is someone who can deliver, not one who only makes noise and is not ready to deliver. So it's not just about being radical or being stubborn. We just need someone who is result oriented, who can prefer results to the teeming masses based on their expectations. Thank you very much. Sorry, I can't pick your name again, but you that asked that question or that made a submission, you know yourself. Then going further, we have this coming from Glory, and I want to pick what Glory said directly. It's quite so funny. Glory_suit, my regular friend right on this platform, he said, I believe the silence from Reverend Moses could mean two things. Either he has seen a huge and significant progress and are working to make it materialize, or them don't give him tom and he don't lick him. Glory, you not kill me. Glory, be careful. Be very careful. No. Why are you thinking of your president like that? That is too much. No. I don't think. Let's not take it that far. But that was a very humorous and emotional submission at the same time. She's actually saying that silence can mean two things. Maybe there is progress, of course, or maybe he has been convinced to keep quiet. That's what it means. Like he's been given tom to leak. People feel this way because history has actually shown a lot of cases where silence led to delay or manipulations. But silence can also mean that they are trying to finalize things quietly. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So your comment actually made me laughing and almost want to fall off my chair. But it also carries sense. Of course, your comment also carries sense. Silence can mean progress. It can also mean confusion. What we need is clarity. If there is progress, we pray it manifests as results. And if silence is to avoid disturbance, then let it produce something that is tangible. Everyone has waited for too long for mere quietness. I don't know whether you understand what I mean. Everyone has waited for too long for just somebody expressing quietness at a time like this. We need something better than that. All right, so then this one has a little bit of I might be taking it piece by piece. This is it this? Okay, this is saying that from the last message to the grant community, from the last message to the grant community was very soon. Okay, what it meant was that the last message to the grant community was someone saying very soon. And my fear is how soon, because soon has no time and date. Who actually said this? Let me pick the name. This is coming from Catherine Osakede. Catherine Osakede. He said, my fear is how soon how soon, because soon has no time and date. The issue is, what was Reverend Moses' agreement with the stakeholders before he said we should wait for not tweeting? The problem about every time a date is fixed, we get disappointment. Jolivia TV said 26th to 29th. Now the November is ending tomorrow. The Pioneer said from Monday and Tuesday, but from the look of things, how true the coming week would be realistic. Because from my little findings, the NGO that I'm close with said no stakeholders have requested from him the beneficiaries list. So when will this lie stop? Or when will this lie stop? This is interesting. So Osadeke, I think that's like, I think it's was that Joy or something like that. Now you mentioned something that has to do with I want to pick your stuff little by little. I think let me not miss out this. Yeah, you said, so addressing your long concern, you said the last information was given was very soon. They said very soon, but soon is not a date, soon is not a week, soon does not have calendar proof. We've had many soons, many next week, many almost, many about to, many from Monday, yet reality has not matched the expectation. So he also asked, what was Reverend Moses' agreement with stakeholders before he said we should stop tweeting? Now, this is a question a lot of millions of people might want to have answers to. And if you tell people not to speak, what assurance or evidence did you provide to make silence reasonable? Because silence without visible progress becomes very suspicious. You mentioned about Jolivia, who gave a date 26th to 29th, and today November is ending, tomorrow yet nothing. The Pioneer also said Monday, Tuesday, and still we wait. Now I think I'm not a proponent of date fixing, and forget about those that fix dates. No matter who they are, just walk away from those dates. It's not workable. All right, I've said it time and so I don't want to start getting or clouding over that. Then you further said that an NGO close to you said no stakeholders has requested the beneficiaries list. If this is true, then would we say there's a disconnect between the speeches and reality? How can disbursement begin without a verified beneficiaries list? Money cannot drop without details. So if list is not requested, how do you expect alert in days? I think the truth is very simple. Without clarity, hope without clarity is frustration. Honestly, we are not angry because we don't believe. We are angry because we have believed too many times without seeing results. Every date that fails kills emotional strength of the people, the mental peace, the financial expectations of the masses. We cannot continue repeating cycles that eventually will end in disappointments. Reverend Moses said there is a good news. I'm trying to delve into that now. Reverend Moses actually said there is a good news, but it is not in his place to announce the good news. Meaning that stakeholders or those that are in that organ must talk first. If stakeholders are silent, if beneficiaries lists are not requested, if dates keep shifting, then asking questions is not rebellion. It's the part of wisdom, and it's part of what people need to ask. So what do? We still have to wait, but we wait with sense. We wait with hope. We don't wait with blind hopes. Yes, we follow instructions, but we also request accountability. We keep faith, but we need to demand progress. Let those with date stop misleading people. Those with information, they should speak the truth. The stakeholders, they are expected to come out openly. That was part of the demand of Reverend Moses. Those who are here to speak, they should speak. While the teaching or the training on the Twitter management is going on, those who have not spoken should speak. Our communication should be very transparent and open. All right. Hope is good, but hope without truth also becomes a pain. Honestly, it becomes pain. So that is that about that. And then we have the last one here, which is coming from Joy Emmanuel. He said, Reverend Moses should stop believing them. We should tweet till Allah drops. This is another call for action. Some people believe only pressure can move things forward currently, and they fear that too much calmness may make stakeholders to relax or continue shifting dates. Of course, and I think I'm also thinking along that line with this particular submission. And I guess currently tweeting aggressively without agreement or structure can also destroy relationships, and it can scatter some internal agreements and delay the goal further. So even if in tweeting we need to tweet with sense, that is a balanced approach towards it. Yes, of course, you spoke very well. You spoke from frustration. Your desire for result is what made you to speak in that capacity. And really, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Truly, the pressure sometimes works. The pressure on these people works. It does. But we also must apply some wisdom so that we don't break the little progress that's already been achieved. We should watch with precision and wisdom. We can combine a calmness with strategy. If there must be tweeting, let it be coordinated. That's why we listen before we launch forward. All right. It must be coordinated, it must be respectful, and it must be structured, not chaotic. It must be structured. So I think that actually brings us to the end of this submission. So we must pray till time ends well. We must pray that no CEO runs away. We must pray that no stakeholder hides funds. We must also pray that Reverend Moses will lead with purity of heart, and pray that this year does not end with fresh heartbreaks. Until we see a lot, we will stay calm, but we do not stop asking questions respectfully. It's part of our wiring and it's part of our makeup. Thank you very much. I need to leave you to rest for tonight. Tomorrow, go to church, give thanks to God, and appreciate Him. The Lord is worthy to be praised. And I wish you a very blissful night rest. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Good night.